in NFL football, James, your favorite and mine to watch. So they finally gave the GOAT his award that he rightfully deserves. Tom Brady. They gave him his award for retirement, and they gave him a statue made of his honor and all of his greatness, man. Uh, I'm gonna bleep this out, man, but it's about damn time, man. What do you think took them so long for just to honor him the proper way? What do you think took so long?
That's a good question. I mean, it's been he's been out for 2 seasons now,
Yeah,
or is it just 1 season now or so? I think.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
for just 1 season now. So I think they could have done it right after his retirement, but
I
maybe they were waiting to see if he was going to come back.
come back, and that's just what I was gonna add on, man. I think the only holdup that happened was him, retiring from the Patriots and then coming back to play with the Buccaneers. We wasn't expecting that. That was just something that came out of nowhere, and he not only did he come back, but he got a ring with them, uh, which is amazing. Tom is one of those players who is just unpredictable, man. Like you can tell he has a passion for this for years. I was watching some of his highlights earlier in the week, man, and he was a dog, James. I'm not even gonna lie. He was a different type of quarterback, a different breed. And that's why I don't get why people compare him to Patrick Mahomes, because they're nowhere near similar. I mean, the game was totally different back then. You know what I mean? If we kind of just look at his overall stats, man, 89,214 passing yards, 49 touchdowns, 212 interceptions. The key highlight plays that I caught, man, his throw to Julio Jones with the Buccaneers versus the Cowboys, and then a fake toss, and they did that a lot back when he was with the Patriots. The fake toss to the running back and throw. Uh, in that legend, his legend wide receiver was Randy Moss, and we kind of cover him too in one of our topics. Um, the level of trust he had with his teammates is just remarkable, James. When you think of quarterbacks, like in Tom Brady's area, in his era, who else to you deserves a statue in their honor?
Quarterbacks wise, I think Mahomes will definitely get a statue for sure. And you just got to look at the people who've put together multiple Super Bowls. I mean, you've got Nick Folk has one there in Philadelphia, right outside the stadium, and that was only their first Super Bowl.
Yeah. For me, I got a few. Well, yeah, two. Hands down, first Drew Brees. Not only because I'm a Saints fan and he was on the Saints, but he achieved massive passing yards awards in that time, in his career. Super Bowl ring under his belt. He actually could have got another one, honestly. But he wasn't, I guess, that driven as Tom Brady. But man, another quarterback I would have to say, and he was, I guess people are fair to say, one of the best seasoned quarterbacks, Peyton Manning. To me, I mean, just locked in as a quarterback. I mean, from the playbook to the end of the game, him and Ray Lewis, they give me those vibes. Like it's like they treat football like a test. It's like a test you really gotta study for and all of those type of things.
I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know what Peyton's done. He's become a YouTuber, or at least his Omaha Productions company does have a YouTube channel, and they make videos that are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
So
honestly, yeah. That and I feel like football, like I said, it was way more tougher back then. Way more exciting to watch. I mean, those passes, he was throwing Hail Marys, James. It seemed like, and you got to really have some confidence when you throwing those type of passes. You know what I mean? You really got to have, because we know once you pass the defender, uh, he just lets it out. Like he's like a magnet to them. Like, okay, I already know. I trust in you. Greatness. You know what I mean? So that's what admired me about him. If we kind of go into like quarterbacks you feel deserve the ring, even like I guess you could say some that retired or something happened. What are a few quarterbacks you think deserve a ring right now
I
or
think
deserve?
I think Danny White deserved to win a Super Bowl ring with the Cowboys in the 1980s. He took them to the NFC championship game, I know more than a few times, and he just was never able to get over that hump.
Yeah. For me, it's two people, I would have to say. First of all, Cam Newton. I think a lot of people look over his story, man, but coming from Atlanta, going to Auburn and just really setting the tone, winning the Heisman. The guy was more than a quarterback. He was tough. He honestly could have played wide receiver, running back easy. Definitely him. And then the second one I would have to say is Lamar Jackson. After that last situation with him and the Chiefs, they cheated him, man. Honestly. And you know, I'm still affected by it till this day, but definitely him too, because like I said, the guy's more than a quarterback. He can run the ball, he can catch. Athleticism is up here. He got the 2 MVPs, but I think that Super Bowl ring would really put him in that bracket for sure. Um, and kind of just to end us off, man. Will Tom Brady come back out of retirement for the second time, or do you think this time he's really done? Because I seen one of his podcasts that he was on, and he was kind of talking about it, like he's still kind of unsure. But like, how do you feel about it?
I think he's done at this point, but we're gonna have to wait until his debut broadcast, because I think once he starts broadcasting, he's gonna want to become the best at that also.
Yeah, I think so, and I think they gave him a good deal, I believe, with them. So, with Tom Brady being unpredictable, man, you can't really predict with him. But I feel like he would only come back just based off the love of the game. Like if his mind feels like, you know what, I know it's something I can bring back to this NFL that can really bring sparks back. Because I mean, when you look back at how he played and the players, the talent he had, James, Randy Moss, Gowski, all those guys were they were tough, man. They gave every team a hard time in some type of way, and he was the main factor of that. It's nothing left to prove in his career, honestly. I think he would only just come back, like I said, for the love of the game. I know he's gonna continue anchoring sports, football, of course. If I was him, like I said, I would just enjoy my retirement, man. Because I mean, what he got 7 rings? That's more than enough, unless you're trying to go for 10. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's it. Being in some type of football organization, maybe. And just, do you think he'll go into coaching, if anything? If just say he was to try to come back.
I don't think so, just because of all the time that you have to spend with coaching. Whereas like with a TV job, you don't have to spend anywhere near as much time like scouting.
Much time, yeah. Right,
Days.
right. Yeah, definitely. But y'all let us know how y'all feel about Tom Brady. Congratulations to you, man. Definitely one of the top 10 quarterbacks of all time for sure. But I'm gonna pass over to my co-host James, man. What else we got?
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.